Well, that might be the last you see of Jake for a little while, to be honest, because I...
Probably just gonna take me off the balcony like, bye, Woody.
Oh, my cheeks are hurting.
Bye now.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Ailish.
And I'm Jake.
It's lovely to meet you. Hope you're having a wonderful day and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little Q&A about our move to Dubai because I popped on a question and answers box on Instagram yesterday asking for questions because A, I know people like to know information, and B, when we were looking for information regarding moving to Dubai, there wasn't a lot out there, so we just kind of wanted to add to the catalogue of information that is out there. So hopefully it should answer a few questions if you're finding this for wanting to move to Dubai, or if you find it
never thought about it and
or if you're just interested in mine and Jake's personal life. So I've screenshotted a bunch of questions and I'm just going to go through them. We're going to try and not take too long because we're notorious for taking 10 minutes.
we being me.
We're notorious.
And to be fair, we have got brunch.
We've got to leave in 40 minutes, so...
That's it.
Oh yeah, that's why we're dressed up so smart, is because we're going to brunch, which is like
a big deal here, and it's absolutely brilliant.
It's an infamous kind of thing where you basically get unlimited food and drinks for like a set time period in the afternoon. So like ours starts at 12:30, so you basically just get monged during the day, and that's almost like...
It's good because it means you don't waste the whole next day. Because you get home, you go to sleep, you wake up the next morning and you've already overslept your hangover.
But yeah, so into the questions.
How long are you staying and are you living in a hotel? We're staying indefinitely. I'm just about to start my job properly and we're kind of feeling the water out, but we're loving it so far. And yes, we are staying in a hotel. Most people here stay in, what's the word?
Serviced accommodation.
Serviced accommodation, yeah. So young professionals, not even just young professionals, live in serviced accommodation. So it is a hotel with room service and, you know,
this
stuff
is
like that.
because you need a visa to be able to rent.
Yeah.
And usually when you come over here, especially with the current situation with COVID, it's hard to get a visa outside of the country. So
well, it's impossible. They're only doing visas on arrival.
So you would go into a hotel as a tourist, and then when you get your visa, you would get a flat.
Move out, yeah.
Or you could stay. Will you be doing more YouTube and social media as a job? Yeah. When I finished my degree, I always planned on focusing on very educational content for both Instagram and YouTube, like sharing all things food and fitness, but like from a perspective of someone with 2 degrees in food.
How often will you come home to visit? As often as possible. We love everyone at home, so but obviously COVID and the international situation, it's all up in the air. We don't know,
Yeah,
but
can't really
as
plan.
often as we can.
Do most people in Dubai speak English well? Is there a big language barrier? Everyone speaks English, and I think this is true for like every country in the world. Like absolutely everybody knows enough English to be able to have a conversation with you worldwide, in my opinion, wherever I've been.
Does make you perpetually feel guilty about knowing no languages. Will you find somewhere to do CrossFit? I hope so, yeah. We both really miss CrossFit. And I know there's some amazing gyms in Dubai, but it's very expensive. It's upwards of £200 a month.
For a gym membership.
Yeah, which at the minute is not on the cards.
No.
But
we'll have a gym in the hotel, so like, it is what it is for now, but £200 for a gym membership.
I
used to like get really upset about paying £30 a month for yoga.
I know.
How much does life cost there compared to the UK? This will probably be better answered in like a full breakdown of cost video, but just as like a brief overview, it's a lot more expensive than Newcastle. I'd say rent was around like almost double. Whereas in comparison to London, it's the same, if not a little bit cheaper in some places.
Rent, yeah.
So there is a few hotels that you can stay in that cost £500 a month. You could not find anywhere in London for that price. And these are nice hotels.
Is it hard to find a job there? Short answer, yes. Again, I think this is going to be something to talk about in a longer video. But it depends. Generally, it depends. So the industry... the time you're thinking of moving out. Obviously, at the moment, and a few months ago, it was near impossible to find a job. Generally, I'd say yes, and it's hard to get the job.
Are you nervous about making friends in such a different culture and environment? We're actually super excited to make friends because Dubai is renowned for being full of everyone from everywhere. It's so multicultural.
Okay, so this is a kind of good question to lead on from. Why Dubai, other than the obvious that it's gorgeous? So it's a long story, but to cut it short, I was looking for jobs.
He's going to paint the picture as what he's going to do.
Yeah, so I was looking for jobs. The advert kind of came up, and I said to Ailish, I was like, should we move to Dubai? And she did a kombucha girl. She was like, and she started looking it up, and then after about 5 minutes, we just both had a gut feeling that we would get there. We wrote pros and cons.
We drew
a pros
up
and cons list.
a pro and cons list. We went down and we listed all the pros
And we were
all the
harsh.
cons.
And then we researched quite a lot for the next month as I was having my interviews.
But short answer, basically, it was almost a vision. Like it just kind of came.
Yeah,
like
we
there
just
was
manifested it.
there was no reason.
It was a gut feeling, and we manifested it, and it's going really well so far. Got a good feeling.
What is Jake's job out there, and are you getting one as well? Jake is working as a real estate agent, and I'm going to be working in a gym. So that's going to be my job as a PT, like one of my jobs, because obviously social media is a job. And then once my nutrition, like registration happens, when I get master's results back, then I will also be doing online nutrition consultancy. I'll be able to help anyone that wants diet or health or fitness or whatever help. I'll be able to help you.
As a package, we can look after the roof over your head and your well-being. How different are the rules over there, e.g. with clothing, etc.? They're different in this fact that you have to think about what you're doing more. There's peculiarities such as, laws to do with your car that you wouldn't necessarily think of. Like a good example is it's illegal to have a dirty car, but it's also illegal to wash it on the street. So it's not that different really, but there's a few things that you have to look out for.
With regard to clothing, it is a bit more conservative.
Again, you have to think about what you're wearing. Like even I have to think about what I'm wearing, depending on where you're going.
Yeah, because like if you go into a hotel or a restaurant or a beach club, it's fine. It's like a westernized thing, so you can pretty much just wear what you want to wear. But if you're going to be going somewhere like a government building or a mosque or anywhere religious,
or an older traditional place,
you would
stuff like that,
be more conservative, which is just common sense. I'm from Dubai, so I'd love to know how you guys are adjusting to Dubai life. Very well. We've only experienced the nice sides of Dubai life, which are just enjoying yourself and having fun. And
well, I don't know. I'm struggling to adapt to the driving. So if you're
yeah,
from Dubai or if you've been to Dubai, you'll know what I mean. It's driving on the other side of the car, on the other side of the road, and in a completely alien environment.
but I'll
getting used to
update
it.
you on how we enjoy the work hard aspect of Dubai.
Yeah. How do I break it to my significant other that I want to move to another country and I'd like them to come? I don't think it should be breaking it to them. I think it should just be casual conversation, and just depending on your circumstances, just say, hey, I've thought about this, and maybe give them a couple of reasons and your plan. Just open and honest conversation, the same way that you kind of break anything to your significant other.
Do some parts of Dubai have social rules about PDA? Yeah, the rule is no PDA at all, pretty much. So it's a bit weird, but it's actually really nice because I think PDA is disgusting.
Yeah, two people necking on in public is
just that nice.
How did your friends react, and was it hard for you to leave them? I think there was two kind of reactions. There was confusion and excitement, and then there was acceptance and excitement. And I think generally everyone's just looking forward to coming out and visiting us. And was it hard to leave them? Yes. We have a lot of really close friends. And
however, they all lived all over the country.
Yeah,
all of
true.
our friends were spread everywhere. So, in a sense, like
we're not like some of our friends. We're just as far away from them as we are now, and we're going to see them just as much as we have in the past. And also holidays for them.
Did you ever visit Dubai before moving there? No. We didn't even consider moving to Dubai before we moved. So we knew we were moving within like 3 months. Like it was a 3-month kind of like. So yeah, that's that.
How did you know it was the right decision? Again, gut feeling. We researched it hard, and we spoke to loads of people. Like, so the first day I even thought about it, I probably rang 5 or 6 people that had either lived here, worked here, or had parents that lived and worked here. So I got a really broad brushstroke of information. My main concern was how Ailish was going to be over here. So that's what I researched the most. And what was the exact question?
How did
The
you
right
make
decision.
the right decision?
So yeah, lots of research and a gut feeling.
Honestly, 1,000,000% just a good feeling. And when you have a good feeling, you need to put 100% into it. You can't like back down. It has to be like.
Yeah. Once you've researched it, yeah.
What are your plans for the year? Find work, dissertation, chill for a bit, self-employed. So.
That's a good question.
Yeah, really. That
Really
like.
good question.
Obviously, I've been in education for 5 years, and I don't really know.
Higher education, yeah.
So I don't really know the exact path that I want to take, but obviously I'm going to be working part-time as a PT to give us kind of purpose, so that I've actually got to leave the flat, because I feel like otherwise I would just like, I don't know, I really want some form of structure so I can have a routine, because I think routine is so important for productivity. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill and then figure out what's the right path for me, because I think rushing into things could well, I mean, we're rushing into this, but like
Really?
rushing into a job for me, I think might not bring the most happiness for me and might not make me provide the best service for other people. So
Is this the last one?
this is the last question.
Okay. What type of visas did you guys get? So at the moment, everyone enters the country on a tourist visa if you haven't got a residency visa
Already.
And if you've already got a job, then if you're with a good company, they will provide your residency and employment visa. And if you're self-employed, you'll need to secure that on your own.
It's really easy to find the information regarding visas.
But it's really important, because if you're applying for jobs or having discussions with employers and they're not talking about visas, you should be.
Yeah.
But if you're self-employed, it's not hard. They want people to come here and work and live.
With a note to that about I wouldn't accept a job here that didn't provide a visa, because you can't get paid unless you have a visa, because you need to get paid into a United Arab Emirates bank account.
You can't get until.
Yeah, you need to have a visa to have the bank account. So just don't accept a job that doesn't provide a visa, because that's like how you're going to get paid.
Yeah, and also just the more educated you are, the less. No, leave that out.
So that was all of our questions today.
I really like doing these Q&As.
Didn't take too long.
Took 20 minutes 30 seconds so far.
So I reckon we can put that down to about 15. Not bad. Woo! Go team. Well, that might be the last you see of Jake for a little while, to be honest, because I don't expect to see him for the next few months, because he's just going to be at work 20 hours.
Probably just going to throw me off the balcony like, bye, Woody.
Yeah, because I'm just going to get rid of him.
Yeah.
It's going to be like death on the...
Right, alright. That's enough of that.
Sorry. No, I just meant because he's going to be at work so much.
Yeah, I'm going to be working a lot.
So it's just going to be little old me. But that's fine. You like me more than you like him anyway. That's right.
Untrue.
This is Ailish Run Up on YouTube. It's not Jake.
Yeah, but I'm stealing the show with my consistent cameos.
Perfect. Okay. Love you so much. Love you so much.
So,
And
hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it interesting. If you have any more questions, just send them our way.
shout.
We'll
to
do a few
us.
more videos like this because we've had loads of response in terms of wanting more information, and information's the way.
Information is key.
You're so annoying.
No, you're so annoying.
Oh my god.
Oh, my cheeks are hurting.
Bye bye now.
Goodbye. See you later. Bye.
Bye bye.
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 Bye.